over for Nick Flynn, who's stripped by Granholm.
In a senior year that was supposed to be successful and celebratory, on and off the field, my teammates and I didn't realize that stepping onto the turf at UMass Boston's campus would be our last game of the year, or of our career. As the subsequent events unfolded and the nation began slowly transitioning into a state of emergency, I realized that I felt something for the first time in my 4 years of athletics in Maine Maritime. True love and pride in my teammates and our accomplishments in the short season that we had. For those of you who don't know, I ended my freshman season with one substitute on the sideline after the majority of the team quit due to conflict between coaches and team members. I stepped off the field after my last game that year with one goal: leave the team better than I found it. I knew I wouldn't come in the form of skill, particularly mine, or lack thereof. In fact, I was hoping that I'd have to claw for a spot in the defense by my senior year. That hope and that goal drove me to push through 3 of the hardest years of my athletic career. In the following 3 years, I would experience 3 head coaches, countless teammates. MMA isn't for everyone. We all know that, and that's just the nature of what we do here. I haven't loved everyone who I've met through the program, as is the nature of teams and group dynamics. However, I have worked my best to put myself and my teammates in the best situation that I can on and off the field. Walking freshmen through drawings, regimental requirements, and athletic obligations has been an interesting experience to say the least. Being the only 4-year player on the team comes with experience and lessons that need to be shared with younger players, especially the juniors and sophomores. The way I've interacted with teammates and coaches hasn't always been the greatest. I've learned how not to do a lot of things as a leader here, but most importantly, I've learned to be proud and love the guys who I battle beside every day, no matter what happens. These guys are grinders. I couldn't be more thankful for the lacrosse team, and it's the best it's been in a while, and that has very little to do with our skill level. What it does have to do is the culture these guys have built between the juniors, the sophomores, and the freshmen. They've set a precedent the upperclassmen are upholding and have upheld through the last 3 years. If you're in the NAC next year playing lacrosse, look out. This team's hot, man. They'll fight any team around that they step on the field with, and the most importantly, they'll battle for one another no matter what they're matched up against. When I realized this, I realized that I had accomplished what I told myself I would do after my freshman year. With that said, I want to thank every single one of you guys that put on a fresh blue uniform this year. You all stepped up to the plate and have taken reins of a program that will ruin a lot of teams' days in the future and have helped me fulfill my goals. And it won't always be easy, but the end result will always be worth it if you build those cultures. And as you can see in the last 4 years, this athletics department has done a great job of fulfilling those goals and making those cultures, because you see the soccer team beating Bates. You see four NAC championships in a row. And for the volleyball team, you see the women's team making it to the tournament. The women's basketball team's constantly fighting for that NAC championship. We're all grinders, and we've all done a really good job building that culture, and that's what's made the athletic department a great success. And having great leaders within that department has also helped. So thank you to everyone who works in the athletic department for that. One final thought. It's kind of a theme of what we've experienced in the last couple weeks, months. Don't take anything for granted. I know you hear that a lot, but as you step on the field for every practice, every scrimmage, every game, never take it for granted. You never know when you'll lace up those cleats or those shoes or those skates again for the last time. Make every second out there count, because I can tell you what, I wish I had done a better job of that. So thank you, everyone, and thank you for taking time to listen to this. Roll Ners.